There's a beat before the music starts, a beat before the stage lights turn on, a beat before we even realize that we're listening. It's the beat that lives in people, the heartbeat, the friendship, persistence, and dreams that refuse to let go. This is the beat of us.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back, back into time.
Nearly 30 years ago, I met Jared at my favorite bar, Frank's, in Tokyo, Japan. A friendship began that would quietly shape everything that you're seeing now. Jared Chocolate Crawford and I met as kids in our 20s, long before resumes, stages, before the world knew his name. What we had then was simple: creativity, time, and a rhythm. Over the years, that rhythm never stopped, even as life took us in different directions. Jared built a career from what most people overlook: a bucket. Through bucket drumming, he created a language that speaks across cultures, across decades, across borders. And although 3 decades later, it's a blessing to have maintained not just a friendship, but a relationship built on trust, respect, and shared belief that art can change lives. Bucket drumming is raw. It's accessible, it's honest. You don't need permission to make music. You don't need expensive instruments. You just need a beat and the courage to follow it. That beat became the heartbeat of Jared's success. His journey has taken him around the world, performing and contributing creatively to Bring the Noise, Bring the Funk, a 30-year-old Broadway musical, appearing in major films like The Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts, performing with Khalees on Saturday Night Live, creating music for SpongeBob SquarePants, serving as a halftime performer for FIFA, performing the opening ceremony for the U.S. Open, sitting in the director's chair alongside Alicia Keys for her Tony Award-winning Broadway production Hell's Kitchen. But for me, the moment that still gives me chills, the moment that still gives me pause, is when I first saw Jared perform in Tokyo, Japan, alongside Lauryn Hill during the world tour of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That moment confirmed something I already knew. The caliber of art Jared brings belongs on the world's biggest stages. And now, it's coming to Alaska. This idea began more than 20 years ago. It lived quietly, it waited patiently, and it never got let go of. During COVID, Jared and I reconnected. We talked, almost casually, about him coming to Alaska for a show. At the time, it felt like one of those beautiful what-if conversations. I never imagined how quickly what if would turn into what now. In the spring, we will gather to celebrate World Drummers Day on a Saturday, April 4th in 2026. But this celebration isn't about one artist. It's not about one performance. It's about people. Across every culture, every continent, and every generation, there's one constant: the drum. From Celtic drums to African drums, Japanese taiko drums, and of course, indigenous Alaskan drums. The drum is the heartbeat that binds us. And yes, even the bucket drum belongs in that story. This residency is designed to elevate students, expand access to arts, and remind us that creativity doesn't require perfection. It requires participation. The bucket becomes the star, not because it's flashy, but because it's familiar. It reminds us that there's a beat everywhere, on the street, in the classroom, in the community. We're not doing this alone. We are deeply grateful for the organizations and partners who have stepped forward to help bring this vision to life. Welcome Anchorage Tours, Percussion in the Valley, Creative Rhythms, the Matsu Resort, Alaska Auction and Appraisals, the Native Heritage Center, Alaska Media Firm, Sovereign Roofing, Edutainment Night Publishing. Each of these partners is doing their part, offering resources, space, expertise, and most of all, belief. I am profoundly humbled by the support of the Anchorage Concert Association. It's because of them I am learning firsthand what true community looks like, how collaboration works, and how listening matters. Most of all, how vision becomes action. They are supporting this residency not only with grace, but helping ensure it's rooted in respect and inclusion and sustainability. Our foundational objectives are in place: the artists, the partnership, the vision. What we still need is help. We are currently raising funds to cover artists locally as well as our headlining artists. Food, hospitality, travel and lodging, production and community programming costs, everything that's required to bring this artist to Alaska for a week-long residency that serves students, educators, artists, and the whole community. Our goal is simple, but powerful: to create a beat that builds a budget, a beat that brings Alaska together, a beat that shares culture, story, community, and above all, joy. We see future residencies, community roundtables, and events throughout the state over a course of many years. Opportunities that lift up those committed to celebrating diversity and the creative spirit of Alaska. We hope to feature drummers from many traditions: Celtic, African, Taiko, Indigenous, Alaskan, and beyond. We've applied for grants, we've received small pledges, and we are deeply grateful for every step forward, but we still have a long way to go. This presentation has shared the who, the what, the why, and the when. Now we're asking for your help with the how. How your support, whether through sharing this story, making a donation, or connecting us with others, can and will help bring the beat of us fully to life. Every contribution matters. Every share matters. Every believer matters. On Saturday, April 4th, World Drummers Day, we invite Alaska to come together, to listen, to remember we have one thing in common, and we are connected by our heartbeat. This is more than just a performance. This is a celebration of unity, of drummers, of possibility. This is the beat of us.